It's a beautiful day here in Regent's Park in the Secret Garden. We're about to be joined by the lovely Olga Thomas, who is a composer for the British royal family, as well as Luise Hasse, who is the head of the Music Society here at Regent's University. So good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning. Absolutely delighted to be here. This is a magic place, Secret Garden. So romantic. What a ground. Yeah, and such a company. What you can wish for? Nothing else.
Thank you.
Same here. This feels like home to me as well, and obviously happy to be here and talk about music.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. And Luise, thank you so much for introducing Olga and I.
Well, thank you.
So as we begin this interview, I'd love to start by asking you both what music means to you and how you both got into it.
Yeah, music means to me, I think, my identity. Simple as that. As long as I remember myself, I was thinking in terms of music. Every image I saw was turning in my mind into something musical, but I didn't have enough tools to express myself. That is why I was very strongly motivated to learn those tools, to be able to express my thoughts in music and my ideas. And that's what I pass on to my students. I tell them that those tools come very useful.
Fantastic. And Luise, the same question to you?
Similar story, really. I was learning in a music school when I was younger, and I saw a piano in the back end, and I told my mom I want to learn the piano. I don't want to learn the flute. I want to learn this amazing instrument. And this is where I got in to get professional piano lessons up until the age I was 16, 17. And it always meant to me expression, love. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, music is, of course, a very, very emotional thing. It's what words, I believe, can't really describe. Olga, you attended the elite Gnesin school in Russia, I believe, for gifted children, and you gave your first public concert aged 8. You also gained a PhD in music and dramatic art at Tchaikovsky's Conservatoire in Russia, and have since gone on to become a #1 selling artist. These are no easy tasks to achieve. Tell us about how your childhood shaped the musician that you are today, and how you handled some of the pressures that I'm sure you must have faced along your journey.
Yes, absolutely. As long as I remember myself, I always wanted to be a musician, and quite early I understood that for that I have to learn. So I was quite ready for certain endurance, which comes with the territory. Occupational hazard, but not really a hazard, but it is something which comes. It doesn't come easy, whatever you do. And I was listening since as I remember myself, my mom's practicing. She was playing piano in the evening when she was putting me to bed, so I was always asking to go to bed and giving scare to my parents. They were checking whether I'm well, why child wants to go to bed, to listen to my mom's practicing. And I composed my first piece when I was, I think, 5 years old. I used it later for the production of the Cherry Orchard for West End. Yeah. Speaking of pressures were enormous, because this elite school was taken at the beginning after huge competition, about 30 people, and graduated about 15 people. So they were non-stop letting people go, let's put it nicely. Yes, they were letting them go. So from original 30, about maybe 8, 10 were graduating. So it created quite a competitive mood, because everybody knew that if at least certain amount of children won't leave, that means it would be me. And as I would describe it, it could be malignant form of competitiveness, when you wish somebody else to fail in order to stay, and benign, which is really driving force, which is not a competitiveness in a way that you want somebody else to fail, but you want yourself to be as good as you can in a fair way. But for me, it was always very upsetting when somebody had to leave. I saw tears, and I felt for these people, and I never felt like my life and my relationship with music will be regulated and defined by whether I will be asked to leave Gnesin school or allowed to stay, because I knew if I have to go, I will find other way to be what I want to be. It won't be some board which will decide. And I'm glad that I did not ever feel this competitiveness in a way when you wish somebody not to succeed. And speaking of your wonderful mentioning about being number one best-selling artist, any success we have in the art is totally owed to our fans and public and the audience, because they make us who we are. So whatever celebrity you come across, all these celebrities should always remember their life and their status and their celebrated way of being recognized totally rests in the public. So I'm very grateful to all my fans and all my audience who made me recognized. Thank you very much.
Yes, absolutely. Fans are the backbone of any artist's success, and I'm sure that inspires you. So resonating with that, what else inspires you, and what message would you like to convey to the world through music?
I would say that absolutely everything inspires me. Oh, now I can hear this. Yes, this siren sound can inspire me. I wrote one piece in Security Alert, which is based on the siren. Da 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 da. Yes, so everything inspires me. Yes, it could be this garden. It would be inspiration for a romantic piece. It could be grocery shopping. Everything inspires me, and that everything what I see turns into some musical images. I love it. Yes, it's like I said, like a background application which constantly running and in my head. And my message would be not a message. Just I believe that music is an international language, and it is something which unites us, because emotions are close to everybody. And I would think that in our world, which unfortunately getting more and more divided, I think that is absolutely crucial to bring people together. And if I can do it with my music, I would be delighted to do it.
Fantastic. And the same question then to you, Luise.
As I'm currently running the Regents Music Society, I found myself rather in a role where I organize musicians, where I'm in charge of the event management part rather than of the creative part myself. But I personally found inspiration and fulfillment in the way that I can manage to bring people together who need this platform, who need to come together to express themselves.
Sure.
And we've done this through multiple open mic nights, for example. We had our big awards event where you two received us a Regents Music Award.
Thank you very much.
Well deserved. And I love creating the opportunities for people rather than being on the stage myself. Obviously, I still contribute in multiple ways in it. I love to play and I love to accompany the artists that are on stage. So my message would be also that it's about bringing the people together, giving them a platform for music, because music has no age, music has no race, music has no status. Music is just a way that connects us all in the different ways.
And you are doing
with
a
each other.
fabulous job. Absolutely fabulous
Thank
job.
you. So did you.
Yes. Thank you very much. Olga, this interview is almost certainly timely as the royal baby was born yesterday. I'm sure you must be over the moon. So what does this birth mean to you, and will you be composing something special for this that we'll be able to hear?
Oh, yes, I'm delighted with this birth. My previous piece for Meghan and Harry was for their wedding, Royal Hollywood Love Song, which was almost, I would say, about a year ago, that time, which then it was released. I did compose a special piece for a new royal baby, and it is now released in all digital shops, digital stores, which are Amazon, iTunes, Google Play. It's a royal lullaby called Sing It Soft, Sing It Low, and it is released, but we were waiting till the baby was born to make it official, and I am delighted that it will be sent to them, and that lullaby is very gentle. My other two lullabies for Prince George and Princess Charlotte, which I did, they are more, I would say, they're performed by orchestral ensemble, and this one is just piano and voice, and that the image of this very gentle lullaby reflects in the name. Sing it soft, sing it low.
Fantastic. So we'll be sure to listen to that on Spotify and iTunes and all the rest of it, as you said. So tell us then about your experiences in working for the British royal family. That must have been amazing.
Yes, it is a great honor. I'm so honored to compose private musical gifts for the royal family, and I'm delighted doing it on behalf of the wonderful charity Cruise Bereavement Care, where Her Majesty is royal patron, and Cruise established a special tradition for every royal occasion to give their royal patron, Her Majesty, a gift of music composed by me. I am the composer in residence for Cruise Bereavement Care. It's a voluntary job, and I very much enjoy doing it. It's a lovely charity, and doing work for them, I discover more and more what a great job our royal family is doing, and Her Majesty supporting charities. Let's not forget that her 90th birthday was celebrated as patrons' lunch, as support of all these charities. So I think it was absolutely great, and I enjoy doing it very much.
Fantastic. Louise, I know that you've been working relentlessly to put on some great events for the Music Society this year. Tell us a little bit more about what people can expect next semester for the Music Society and what the vision is.
So I've been running and been a member of the Regents Music Society since almost 3 years now. So next term will be my last term, unfortunately, where I'll be president of the Music Society. So for me, it is about to find someone who can take over the responsibility and the vision to continue what I was doing. I mean, people are coming, people are going, but what stays is the vision, is what it's all about. It's about the people, it's about the moments, it is about the creation and the purpose of it. And in my last term, I would like to take some new members on board that come from all sorts of different backgrounds in music, with all sorts of different skills. I don't really care about age, about background, about skills. I just care about what the people want to do and what they want to create. And I hope to also combine my passions for other forms of art, such as fashion, design, photography, and music with each other. As we have a wonderful fashion department here, we have a design and photography department. We have a lot of creative people here that I would love to bring together and see what we can get out of it.
Fantastic. Well, Louise, you truly are a president that serves the needs of its people, which is exactly what a society president should be doing. So I do really commend you for that. And so thank you both for this interview. We wanted our audience to kind of get to know you a bit more ahead of our party, and I think they certainly have. So thank you both so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's been an absolute pleasure. We do also have a very special surprise being curated by Olga and I for Princess Tessie of Luxembourg, which we are going to drop at our Monaco F1 Secret Garden party. So be sure not to miss that. It's going to be a truly exceptional event, and we hope to see you all there. Thank you.